I'm sitting here drinking my morning coffee, and I got a video clip from YouTube from my cousin. It's made by John Q5, and it's called "The Most Terrifying Video You'll Ever See," and it's about global climate change. John makes a very good case for taking action against global climate change. It's very persuasive, but he also invites people to tell and to comment and to say if his argument is wrong. And his conclusion is very right, but his way there is not correct. The problem with his argumentation is that he says if we take action, it'll cost a lot of money, and it will bring us to a global depression, but we will avoid a threat. If we don't take action, that might be fine if all the predictions about global climate change are wrong, but if they're not, it will lead us to a total catastrophe, a mayhem that we haven't seen the like of ever. And that's right when it comes to his conclusions about not taking action. But where he goes wrong is when he claims that taking action against global climate change will cause a depression. It is clear that it will cost a lot of money, but that will not cause a depression. On the contrary, it will make us richer. All through the history of humans, if you look at our economical history through the last centuries, it has been driven by large infrastructure projects. Steam engines, the railways, the cars, the roads, the airplanes, the electricity, telephones, mobile phones, computers, broadband, satellites. All of these are huge infrastructure system that has been built up jointly by us, either on a private side or on a public side, but still it's a joint big effort to build up a new system. The actions we have to take against global climate change are of the same kind. We need to find ways, we need to put in loads of money into research, and we need to find ways to produce primarily in energy without at the same time producing greenhouse gases. This will mean that we have to put in huge amount into infrastructure investments, and that would be an infrastructure project of the same type that has been pushing and been the engine of our economies for the last centuries. So the fact is, if we take action and there is global climate change, we will be rich and we will have avoided the threat. If we take action and there's no climate change, we will be rich and we would have taken an action that we maybe didn't need to take. But we would achieve something else. Because there's a fantastic side effect of making our society sustainable in this way. If we manage to make our lifestyle, the affluent lifestyle that we have created here in the developed countries, sustainable in a way that it's not now, and where we be able to reproduce our affluence without using the enormous amounts of resources that we do now, we will actually be able to spread this affluence and spread the good life that we have created to all humans around the world, also to the developing countries, and which is a fantastic thing, which is something that almost even more vouch for us taking this action than climate change itself. But what I wanted to say, what I wanted to point out, the core of this is that action against climate change will cost money, but it will produce more in wealth than it costs. Thank you.